Hey, what's going on guys? Chad here with Greenlight Shooting and welcome to this new review video. Today we've got something kind of new, kind of interesting for you. This thing is a little camera. You've got a camera on the front here and it does have 6 little LEDs around that camera so it can see, when you take it into dark places. Pretty cool little setup. So the idea, right, is to be able to see into places you normally couldn't see. These are nothing new. A lot of people use them for, cars and engines and checking out dishwashers and sinks and disposals and stuff like that. But generally speaking, they've been too big to fit into an AR-15 barrel. So these guys reached out to me. They came up with this thing, which is supposed to be 3.9 millimeters in diameter, perfect size to fit down the barrel of an AR-15. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about this and then we'll go ahead and try it out on this AR. To get the price out of the way, they're selling this one for $50. The 15-foot version, they're only selling for $60. So I do have a 20% off discount coupon if you're interested. Stick around till the end and I'll tell you what that is. So as I mentioned, it's got 6 LED lights on the end here, and then it does have a little functionality section right here. So you can press this top button to take a picture of whatever the camera is seeing, and then this dial up on top is how you adjust the light. So you can make it extra bright, you can dim it down, whatever you need. And then on the end here, we have got a full-size USB, we've got a USB-C, and then this does fold down somewhere. Folds down out of the way for a USB, like a micro. So, and it does say that the app that they recommend using with this is only available on the Google Play Store, meaning you can only get it for like PCs and Android phones. I reached out to the dude, the guy whose company this is, and he said that it should work just fine on a MacBook Pro with any like external webcam software. So I just downloaded something quick on the App Store called Quick Camera, and it seems to work just fine. Let's pull this thing up on the computer first, and I'll show you kind of what the setup looks like. Now, first off, always obviously make sure you're clear. So I've got no mag in there, and my bolt is locked back. The chamber is clear, and we're gonna check this thing out. So on the website, they go in through the front of the barrel. So I guess I will try that first as well. By the way, one thing I should mention is the focus distance on this camera is only like 3 centimeters. So it looks like everything is out of focus on here. That's because it is. If I'm focusing on something super close like my finger, then it's in focus. So let's throw it in here. So we've got the front of the muzzle brake there. And as we kind of work our way in, so you can kind of see the rifling there. I'm not sure what these black marks are, but you can definitely see the rifling. I want to see if I can see okay, so I think that hole right there is the gas port. So, maybe if you're having issues with your gas or something like that, it's nice to be able to see that from inside of the barrel. If we go in from the chamber side here, one thing I'm interested in is, you get a lot of buildup, like a carbon buildup on the chamber. If that gets too much, that's definitely when you're gonna start seeing malfunctions. So let's kind of see what that looks like with this camera. Let's go in right here, maybe, nope, too far. Okay, there we go. Kind of looks like we're looking at like a dishwasher disposal or something. Okay, but you can definitely start to see some buildup going on in there. As I mentioned, I haven't cleaned this in a long time, so you can really start to see that buildup starting to collect there. Too much of that's obviously going to create a lot of misfires, so I should absolutely clean all that. I also want to show you what it looks like here. So let me get back on this. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is with the LEDs turned all the way up, and I'm going to slowly lower them. So as I lower those LEDs, it just starts to get to be a real noisy kind of night vision-y shot, which isn't the worst thing in the world, but it's a lot nicer. So I'm going to go back up on the LEDs. It's a lot nicer to have that light, and you can really kind of get in there and see what's going on. I'm not sure, again, maybe you're looking for like a nick or something like that. Make sure that your barrel is properly seated. I don't know. So real quick before I turn this off, I want to see if I can get a picture if this thing will work with this software. So let's say I want to show a customer or something. I'm working on their gun and I want to show them this chamber. If I push this button, nothing happens. So this button must be something that the functionality is built in their app, because it's not doing anything on this. I guess you know, you can have someone just do like a screenshot or something on a Mac. So I guess it's not a big deal. I do think it's a cool option. You know, I think that the fact that I wasn't aware of this, but the fact that you couldn't previously stick an EndoSnake camera down an AR barrel, and they found out a way to do it, to make it smaller, to make it more efficient. I think that's great. The focus is a little bit shifty, not bad. And I do like the integration of the LED lights. I think that's pretty cool. The ability to take photos and stuff like that. If you're just like, I think this thing would work a little bit better on a phone. You know, it's a little bit cumbersome to take around a laptop and stuff like that. But especially if you're a handyman or something like that, or, you know, even just throwing it in your gun bag or something like that, you have an issue with your gun, you want to check out the internals, maybe it's in your trigger or something like that, you want to take apart the upper and lower, whatever it is, to be able to plug that into your Android phone, bring up the app, and then just, you know, dive that camera down in, see what's going on, see if there's a little tiny spring or a detent pin, or, you know, those things get so little, to be able to get eyes on that through your phone is kind of a cool setup, honestly. So, and for 50 bucks too, like if you didn't tell me how much a little endoscope camera like this was, I would expect, honestly, a couple $100. So the fact that it's 50 bucks, I think is pretty dope. You can get 20% off with coupon code GREEN. That is in all caps, GREEN. And they didn't give me an expiration date, so I have no idea how long that lasts, but use it up, man. The link to this product is down in the video description below. It'll also be pinned on the top comment there. So check it out if you're interested, and stick around for more reviews. We've got a goal this year at Greenlight to hit 3 videos per week, every week, starting right now. So hopefully we do stick to that. If you have any ideas for other things you'd like to see on the channel, let me know down in the comments below. We'll knock them all out, man. I'm excited for this year. Hope y'all had a safe and fun holiday season. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Till next time.